Okie. All right. I think we're going live. Hey, everybody. It's Shelly Bosch from Parent Dashboard. I just wanted to remind you that we have a special event this weekend. So don't forget, I'm like really excited about this event because there are some tired, exhausted moms out there who are going to really benefit from this. So, like I remember it was a long time ago for me now, but I remember distinctly sort of like I was really good at academics and I was really good at school. And then I had my baby and it was sort of like this, I didn't know what to do. And so I only wish that we had someone like our guests this Saturday that I'd had access to someone like that. And I'm really, really excited to introduce Chanlyn Imler to you. Hi, Chanlyn.
Hi.
Chanlyn is a international pediatric consultant out of Seattle, and she is fantastic. She coaches families on all sorts of issues, but particularly sleep is a very common one that she has. And we're just really lucky to have her as a resource on Saturday to ask questions about. So Chanlyn, can you tell us about yourself and how you got into this? Because it's such a useful thing, and I don't know why we didn't have it when I was, I'm just dating myself, but how did you get into doing this?
Hi, yes, of course. Well, I've been working with children on and off for about 13 and a half years now. And I started as a newborn care specialist working overnight. And, many people don't understand that when you have a newborn, you can actually start the foundation towards healthy sleep. And from there, I wanted to advocate and advise my clients. So I educated myself, I took trainings, I took classes. And here I am 13 years later, working internationally with a wide range of clients around the world.
That is amazing. That's amazing how you've been able to so you can really work with anybody anywhere. So anybody that we're talking to right now could conceivably connect with you. Okay, well, that's perfect. So on Saturday, I think our topic was like how to get your infant or toddler to sleep on their own and how to get them to stay asleep, because that was the thing for me, right? It was okay, maybe I could get them to sleep like together with me, but then there was that transition where it's like, okay, so when do I do it? How I get them in the routine to do it, like when do they eat and sleep and play, and like just like getting them organized to like transition to sleeping on their own and going to sleep on their own, and like do I give them things to help them sleep, or like what's the bedtime, so can you tell us a little bit of what you cover on Saturday, and just like kind of like without giving anything away, but like the things that we'll cover and what people will walk away from it with?
Yes, of course. So I'm really going to cover the foundation and fundamentals with sleep as a function. And we're going to cover wake windows. We are going to cover routine, how to establish. We are going to cover naps, nights. And then we're also going to go over some gentle methods to help sleep train your baby that can be used from newborn stage all the way up to into young adolescent.
Oh, that's fantastic. All right. Well, and sleep is just like so important. So like not just for the babies, for the mommies and daddies too. So we're just like so grateful that you could come. And many of our audience have complex needs kids with extra things, but this really applies to everybody. So I'm really hoping that any of you out there who know somebody who's just had a baby or like is interested in this area, make sure you share it to all your mom groups, and let them take full advantage of the free information from Chanlyn, because it's going to be great. So thank you, Chanlyn. I'm so excited. We'll see you on Saturday, 11 a.m. Pacific.
Yes, I'm looking forward to it.
That's 2 p.m. Eastern, because we have people all over the place. And we'll pop the registration link if you haven't signed up already below, and also I'll tag Chanlyn, and if you have any questions, we'll have a question and answer period probably at the end. So if you have questions in advance, I'm sure I'll tag Chanlyn on it, but I'm sure she'll be willing to pop in there and answer as well. So awesome. Okay, well, we'll see you on Saturday.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yes, see everyone there.
Talk soon. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.